Hey guys, I don't know where I'm gonna fit this in the next video, but I got my books. I'll do a quick rundown, but right now I'm reading How to Win Friends and Influence People. So I'm currently on books. I got a little app to, bookmark my books, but I wrote some down that I learned. I think I'm on like page 6. My new notepad. So I said, if you criticize people, they will instantly try to defend themselves. And then there was a quote, as much as we thirst for approval, we dread condemnation. So basically what that was going through was whenever you're talking to somebody or if you're trying to get a point across, never criticize. Avoid criticism at all fucking costs, because that just automatically puts them in a defense mode and they will never try. They're so focused on justifying their reasoning that they'll never actually listen to your points. So it's just criticizing someone for the way they think will always lead to them disagreeing with you. That's some cool shit I've learned. This has been Monday so far. I've only gone on a walk today, so I'm not too keen on that. I haven't meditated yet, so I kind of want to meditate before I get back into the book, because I took a really long break from reading. So I want to meditate for 10 minutes and then get back into the book. And then after that, I'm going to spend some time with family. Yeah, that's Monday. 221.3, 34% body, 34.5% body fat right now. So tomorrow, the goal is to hit 220, at least 220. So far, I have all the calories for the day. I think I had 700 calories so far, and it is 6 o'clock. I've only had 700 calories and it's 6 o'clock. So I'm gonna go out to the movies, probably finish the rest of my calories there. Yeah, that's Monday. It's Monday. So, I think I'll record Monday, Tuesday, and then Wednesday I'll record what I can, and then I'll edit and post. And then Thursday, Friday, and then post on Saturday. And then Sunday, just chill. Just nothing really goes on Sunday. But yeah, that's kind of the schedule for now. So I just got out of the gym. I didn't record any workouts because I still find that a little weird. I'm still new to this. But it's the next day. It is January 3rd. I drank my pre-workout. Actually, I forgot half of it. Now, this is mostly water. I diluted it, but I basically drank the whole thing. So today was chest day. I hit bench. I did 25, 35, and 45 on bench. 15, 12, and 10. Then I did incline. So I did 10, 20, and 30 on incline bench. I did 15, 12, and 10. And then I did incline straight bar. I did 70, just 70 plain. 15, 12, and 10. I didn't overload on that. My arms were giving up. And then I gave the lateral press. So it's when you sit down and you squeeze your chest. I did 45. 15, 12, and 12. So that was kind of the workout for today. Chest day was supposed to be yesterday, so I'm gonna do some really stupid shit. And I'm doing chest day in the morning. I'm gonna go home, run, and then at night I'm doing arms, because arms too. It's Tuesday, it's arm day. Yesterday was chest day, so I'm making up for it. I felt horrible. I was like, there's no way I'm gonna miss chest day. Chest is my favorite day. So we did chest. Chest is done for the week. We're gonna do 2 workouts today. That's crazy. My body's it's not gonna be good. Trust me, it's not gonna be good. But I need to get the exercise in. I need to build. So I look like shit right now. But we walking. Anything on my mind right now? Consistency. Every day. Every fucking day. Be out here and I enjoy it, man. I enjoy it. I love it. I love feeling like every day I'm working and I'm working towards the goal. I saw Avatar, The Way of Water. Bro, I remember watching Avatar way back when. I felt so old. I felt so fucking old. I was like, damn, I'm old as shit. I'm 17, but I feel old as fuck. There is such thing as being better than other people. I feel like that's the whole point, especially as a man. Okay, let's be honest. Being a man is like winning the lottery, because you're not born with value at all. When you're born, you're worth shit. But that's the beauty of it, bro. It's the beauty, because as a man, life is actually a video game. You have no one sugarcoats nothing, bro. You a man. You have to fucking bust your ass to make it anywhere. You have to actually, you are worth nothing. If you are worth something, it's because you worked for every inch of your worth, of your value. So that's kind of exciting, bro. It's exciting. That is so exciting, because your potential is limitless. I used to hate being born as a guy. Literally, back when I was a little weirdo, I used to hate being a guy. I was like, bro, being a good girl must be so easy. But then, I started learning more about masculinity and actually becoming more masculine. And now I would hate to be a woman. I would hate to be a female, because you're just giving your worth, and really the best thing you can do as a female, not in a sexist way. I respect and cherish and appreciate women so much. I was basically raised by women. I was raised basically just solely by women. I feel like that's why it took me so long to actually learn what it meant to be a man. But the best thing you could do as a woman is give birth, and I'm not saying it in a bad way. It's a huge thing. You give birth, you give life, and you take care of that life. That is your purpose, taking care of that life and nurturing it. As a man, the best thing you can do is take over the world. Literally conquer the world. Conquer, man, conquer, you know? It's a competition out here. If you don't get the bread, another guy will. I was talking to my cousin the other day. He was like, why? Why should I do all this shit? You know, why should I get up in the morning before everybody else and go work out? You know, it's cold. I don't want to. I was like, the guy who's working out in the cold, because regardless of how he feels, he works out because he knows that at the end of the day, he has to win and he refuses to lose. That man will always beat you. Are you going to allow yourself to be a loser? Are you going to allow yourself to lose? Is failure really that easy for you to achieve? And he's like, well, why? I'm like, because it's a competition. Life is a competition, bro. We're competing out here for nowadays. It's not to survive, but nowadays it's to be somebody, bro. You don't want to be broke. You don't want to be a fucking loser. You want to be the best. It's a competition. You're not going to get there just fucking slaying on your ass, bro. So, you know, life is a fucking gladiator fucking ring. Life is a coliseum, bro. And whoever's left, it's whoever's last standing, you know? That's life. If you see life as a constant competition, because that's what it is. It's literally what it is. I love the Avatar, the new Avatar movie, because finally, the movie is not fucking gay. Literally, like, every movie right now has, like, it's just gay. It's literally, and I'm not saying it in a disrespectful way. It's literally every movie out right now is just gay. It's either feminist bullshit or gay nonsense. That's it. That's all that's out. And it's just like, really? And then finally, a fucking, like, movie that shows, like, traditional has values. And just, like, he's just a man, bro. He has to fucking go out and protect his fucking family. I was like, yeah! I was like, the masculinity is just surging through my veins, bro. That shit was so good. And that's low-key how I wish we could live, bro. I wish we could live in fucking Pandora and have, like, our tribes and our clans and shit. And, like, hunt and, like, raise children. And, bro, like, that shit is... Oh, I love that shit. I'm really an avatar on the inside, but yeah, no, traditional values is always going to be something that we need. Have you ever heard of the saying, strong men create good times, good times create weak men, and then weak men create hard times create strong men. So right now we're in good times create weak men create hard times. That's kind of the cycle we're in right now. Right now we're going to go into hard times and we need strong men. So if you can become a strong man before these hard times hit, you will succeed. They will fail. You're going to see so many deaths come up. I'm not wishing this, of course, but this is just simply how nature works. The balance of life. So many little soy boys will fail, will die. I'm like literally die in the following years. Also another thing, while editing, I realized that I breathe a lot through my mouth. It's a bad thing. You know, breathing through your mouth is a really bad thing. It's actually really bad to breathe through your mouth. People think masculinity in general is just toxic. It's not. It's good for you. It's good for you. It gives you purpose. It gives you meaning. Becoming the best man you could possibly be, becoming better than your father, protecting your family, protecting your loved ones, keeping them safe, providing for them, making sure they're happy. That's the purpose of a man, bro. That's my purpose. My purpose is to succeed, to conquer. So many men get stuck. They have children, they have a family, they settle down, and they get stuck. They feel depressed. They feel like their balls are chopped off because they stopped having that drive for conquering. Then divorce and all this shit. When men settle down, when men stay at home, when men are basically domesticated and stop trying to conquer, you start to notice that those men, they start to get slow, they start to get sad, they start to get depressed. But men that are constantly conquering, those men are the happiest men in the world. The men that never stop conquering, the men that never stop drive, those are the happiest men in the world because those are men, bro. Those are actual men. What's up, y'all? It's Wednesday. I feel like I'm rushing. I'm starting to become emotional with the logic. So like in losing body fat and in gaining strength, right? You don't just get stronger every fucking week. Like as soon as you get into the gym, you don't just automatically get stronger. It takes time. You know, I feel like we've gotten to the point where we've made progress. I started believing that I could calculate progress, which you can't. You can't calculate progress. Now, what I'm doing is I'm just moving. You know, when I heard this analogy. When you're on a train and the train stops, whether it's broken or it's just letting people on the train to keep going, you don't get off the fucking train and go home. You just keep going. That's what progress is. Plateaus don't exist. I feel like I started putting in my mind, and I'm so happy the first video I looked up on how to fix plateaus, because I genuinely started believing that shit. I started believing in my head, fuck, I'm plateauing. I can't get below 221. I can't. You know, I've been doing so good. I can't get below 221. And the first video that popped up was the first thing they said. I might put it in the description or whatever, but first thing they said was, stop thinking you can calculate progress. That's not how things work. I need to get better at reading, dog. I really need to get better at reading. I've taken it today. I haven't read today. Actually, I really wanted to. I wanted to read. I actually should meditate right before we leave, because we're about to leave, so I should get ready really fast, meditate for about 10 minutes, and try to read another what are these called? Principles? I think that's what they're called. Principles? Fuck. Let me find it. Shit. Principles. So I I'm on principle 2 right now. If you criticize someone's logic, someone's opinion, someone's reasoning, no matter what, as soon as you criticize them, their mind, they're fighting to justify. It doesn't matter whether they understand that they're wrong or nothing. It will always put someone in the opposing side of the conversation. Don't criticize people. It's hard. I'm a very debative person. I love starting debate. I love questioning. I love getting up in your face. Yo, what the fuck do you mean? You're wrong. This, that, and that. I'm that type of person. So when I read this, I was like, damn, that's really me. That's how I be. I'm trying to figure out a place. I need to get by like a tripod or something, but that's how I be. I just criticize. As soon as someone says something, I'm like, the fuck? You're wrong. If you want the honey, don't kick the hive. That's what the principle was. So don't criticize. When you're talking to somebody, make them realize how their justifications are wrong without criticizing them. Because as soon as you criticize someone, they will try to justify their opinion, their reasoning, and their logic, even if it's wrong. We all try to do that. We all do that shit. So just don't criticize people, ever. Always try to empathize. Yeah, you gain nothing from criticizing people. The only thing you gain is like your ego gets boosted when you criticize. If you could be right, and they could be wrong. They could be dead wrong. But as soon as you criticize, the conversation is over and it turns into a fight. Psychologically, that's what happens. So yeah, that's what I learned. I'm gonna get ready. I'm gonna meditate. I'm gonna try to read. I'm really trying to. No, I need to sit down and read. That's all we're doing today. And I'm gonna try to edit this. I'm gonna record when the rest of the books get here. Edit this shit, and this could be out by tonight. I promise.